Seriously, Tegan? Again? How many false accusations are you going to file against me to HR? It's getting pretty pathetic.
What do you mean false? They're all entirely true, and I'll file as many as I need to in order to get rid of you.
Stop lying already. Everybody knows that there's absolutely no substance to your claims at all. I don't bully you nor anyone else in the workplace. It's completely ridiculous.
No, what's ridiculous is the fact that management still hasn't fired you yet. In fact, it's even more ridiculous that you're still up for the same promotion as I am. We both know that I'm the better choice for the job. I would make a much better manager than you. I mean, I bet the only reason you're even being considered for the position is because you slept with Joel.
Wow, that's a bold accusation coming from you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you were the one trying to flirt with the CEO, Mr. Adams, at the Christmas party, were you not? And right in front of his wife, too. How classy. Oh, and just for the record, I haven't slept with anyone. I'm able to progress in my career based on my merit and work, unlike some people.
Are you insinuating that I'm the one who would have to seduce Joel in order to get a promotion?
Well, if the thigh-high boot fit.
Ugh, you are so infuriating. The sooner you're fired, the better.
Look, that's never going to happen, okay? So why don't you just stop being so horrible and actually try to be nice for a change? It might actually help you in your job.
Ha! Nice try, but I'm not going to fall for your obvious trick.
What trick? I'm literally just giving you some advice to be a decent human being.
No, you're trying to get me to let down my guard so that you can swoop in and steal that managerial position. It's so ridiculous a plan, though, that even a toddler could see through it.
You seriously need some help. Look, just stop putting false claims to HR, okay? All it's doing is wasting everybody's time.
No, and you can't make me stop either. I'm going to get that promotion no matter what.
Are you that petty that you'd make up horrible lies about me and my work ethic to get me fired? Just to get a promotion?
You see, it's exactly that naive attitude that shows just how stupid you really are. This promotion means a higher wage, a better office, and most importantly, the chance to progress further in the company. Only a moron would pass up an opportunity like this, and I plan to take advantage of your stupidity every chance I get.
I suggest you stop your lying now, before something you really don't like happens.
Is that a threat?
No, it's just an observation of what will happen if you keep up your horrid behavior.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Whatever. Hi, Joel.
I'm sorry, I don't seem to have this number saved in my phone. Who is this?
It's Tegan from work. I got your number off of one of my coworkers. I hope that's all right. I don't want to impose or anything, but there was something that I really needed to discuss with you.
I see. Okay then, what seems to be the problem, Tegan?
It's about one of my coworkers, Brooke.
Brooke? What about her?
Well, ever since we found out about the new managerial job opening up, and the fact that we were both up for it, she's been acting slightly horrible.
What do you mean?
I hate to tattle on a coworker, but she has been bullying me nonstop over this new job opportunity.
Bullying you?
Yeah, she's been saying that she's going to get me fired so that she can get the job for sure, regardless of whether it leaves me with a job or not. I've been to HR multiple times, but they simply aren't bothered. Because she's friends with HR, they don't want to fire their friend, which means nothing has changed at all. I'm sorry to come to you over something so trivial, but I didn't know what else to do.
It's quite alright, I'll see to it that this matter's sorted.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, Tegan, I can't believe you went directly to Joel with your lies. Do you know how messed up that is? He wants to have a conversation with me about.
LOL, looks like your 9 lives are up. Time to pack your bag and get going. That promotion is as good as mine.
Believe me, this isn't over.
Hey Brooke, what's this I hear about you bullying people? I hope not. You might be my little sister, but I won't be able to save you from being fired if you've been bullying people in the workplace.
Joel, I promise you it's not what it sounds like. I haven't, I swear. Tegan is being crazy. She's making up all of these lies about me bullying her just so I'll get fired. She thinks if I'm out of the way, then she'll get the new job for certain. She's gone to HR so many times that it's ridiculous. They know she's lying, but they have to follow procedure and investigate anyway, which wastes their time and mine. You know I don't have to lie or bully my way into a job. I'm smart enough and talented enough to get one from my previous work alone.
I'm sorry, Brooke, but how can I be sure these claims are false like you say they are? Have you got any evidence?
Are you kidding me, Joel? I'm your sister. I wouldn't lie to you about this. But fine. If you want proof, then I've got some for you. I've just emailed it to you.
What is this?
Well, I got fed up with her lying, so the other day I made sure to record myself all day long so that I could prove that I hadn't been bullying her. And, surprise, surprise, I actually caught her bullying me instead.
Oh, wow, she's really being horrible to you, isn't she?
That's what I've had to put up with for the last few months. It's been driving me insane. all the name calling, harassment, and undermining she's done. It's not just me she's bullying. All of the women in the office feel the same way. They've all been harassed by Tegan.
Just the women? What about the men?
Ha! Tegan doesn't bully them, but she does harass them all with her flirting. She's even made inappropriate comments to them and tried to hit on married men too.
Jeez. She's just a walking HR disaster, isn't she?
You're right about that.
Well, you don't need to worry anymore. I'll deal with the situation ASAP. We don't want anything coming back to the company simply because of one bad employee.
What will you do?
Well, I probably shouldn't say anything, considering I'm your boss, but I'll fire her and make sure that any prospective future employers know full well what kind of person she is.
It sounds kind of harsh, but I suppose it might be a necessary thing to do, to make sure she doesn't treat anyone else so awfully. You know, sometimes you're pretty alright, big brother.
Pretty alright? I'm the best big brother, and you know it.
Yeah.
Brooke, what have you done? Why have you done this to me?
Done what?
You know exactly what I'm on about. I've just gotten an email saying that my employment has been terminated. They say that I've breached a number of harassment rules like bullying and unwanted flirting, and I know you're the one who tattled to them. So you better fix this right now.
Yeah, you're right. I did tell Joe what you have been doing, but I only did it after you tried to go behind my back to him and get me fired. Not to mention that it is long overdue that you face the consequences for your actions. Treating people the way you have is despicable, and my brother thinks so too.
Your brother? What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, don't you know? Joel is my brother.
What?
Yeah. So when you tried to lie to him about me, he messaged me to get my side of the story.
I see now. So he's siding with you simply because you're his family. I'll be sure to let my lawyers know that.
No, actually. He was prepared to fire me if what you said was true. Just because I'm his sister doesn't mean that I get special treatment. Luckily, I recorded you one day, when you decided to come and bully me again, which is more than enough evidence of what you have been doing. Not to mention, all of our coworkers would back me up too. Face it. Your horrible and mean-spirited behavior has gotten you fired. It's nobody else's fault but yours.
But I need this job. I was going to be promoted to the new manager's position. I've already spent a load of money on new clothes and shoes and things, thinking that I would have a boosted wage. You can't just let them fire me, please. Can't you speak to your brother for me? Get him to keep me on?
Why would I do that when you've been so vile? Not just to me, but to everyone else we work with.
Well,
The fact of the matter is, you've messed up, and now you need to face the consequences, whether you like it or not.
Ugh, you are such a witch.
Yes, well, you and your opinions are no longer relevant. Goodbye, Tegan. I hope you learn from your mistakes and improve your attitude in life.
I swear, I'll get you back. Just you wait.
Is that a threat? As I'm sure the police would be interested in it if it was.
What? No,
You should probably work on that nasty attitude of yours if you're hoping to get a new job anytime soon. Anyway, I'm busy, so I'm going. Goodbye, Tegan. Tegan was fired from the company the very next day for her awful conduct. Once she had gone, everyone in the office was much happier, including myself. There were no more baseless claims of bullying, and people were much more relaxed. I even got the managerial promotion. Tegan left the company and tried to get a job at some other businesses, but because of her poor attitude and contempt for other workers, she had no luck in getting hired. She was forced to get a minimum wage job at her local grocery store as a night packer, as the managers refused to give her a customer-facing role. Perhaps one day, Tegan will improve her attitude, but until then, she'll be living with the consequences of every bad decision she makes.